Hi there BookTube, it's Eleanor here, and it's been a long time since I've made a video. There's been lots of reasons. I've sort of stopped reading for a little while. There was quite a lot going on. I don't know if I mentioned this in videos, but we made the decision that we were going to move, and not just move house locally, we were going to move quite a long way away. So we now live in Poole in Dorset, which has been a dream to sort of live by the seaside, but obviously had its difficulties trying to organise that during lockdown, during a pandemic. So we did that. We had to find schools for my daughter, a school for my daughter, and then there was the process of moving in and Christmas and just getting settled, and we also got a puppy who is here. This is Ron. Say hello, Ron. And he is a little ball of fluff. He doesn't want to look at anything at the moment. And he is a Maltipoo puppy, and having had dogs growing up but never having a puppy, I was totally unprepared for the crying at night, the neediness, and the general sort of weeing, pooing, walking. I think you always think you know what's going to happen, and then you know, puppyhood takes over, and sort of the challenges of just doing everyday tasks when you have a puppy, especially one who just wants to be sat on your lap licking you all day, don't you, Ron? However, he has fit into our family quite well, and we're just sort of slowly getting to grips, and he's pretty good. So yes, this is Ron, and you might see him in some videos in the future. You're gonna say hello to everybody. You're gonna say hello. Look, who's that in the camera? Oh, who's that in the camera? Look. Oh, is that Ron? So yeah, so that has happened. We are now going into a second lockdown. So my daughter was meant to start her new school for the first time on Thursday, and that is now not going to happen. So we'll be going back into homeschooling. So it's just been really busy, lots of changes, and yeah, we're just waiting for a vaccine really, and just trying to keep going with life as semi-normal as possible. And I think over December for sure, and November as well, I just wanted to read Christmas romance books, and I didn't want to talk about them, I didn't want to share my thoughts on them. I just wanted to read Christmas romance and watch every single Hallmark Christmas film ever made. So I treated myself to a subscription to the Hallmark channel, and that's what I did. I watched, I think, over 60 Hallmark romance films. I read over 15 sort of romancy books, and it's only about a week ago that I've sort of felt like I wanted to go back to a bit more structured reading, change up what I was reading a bit more, and sort of go back to maybe making some films and or some videos. I don't really want to be making videos in the same intensity I was before, and so I won't be doing as many things, I don't think. What I'd like to be doing maybe is sort of a monthly wrap up where I talk about my top books I've read in the month, and maybe some films and shows that I've been enjoying and other things that I've been enjoying. We're currently sitting in what's going to be my new book room, and it's really pretty, but it is a mess because it's turned into sort of the junk room because it's not organised. But I have now ordered some furniture, some really nice armchairs and decoration, because there is a fireplace in here. I'll give you a little spin maybe in a minute, but it is pretty rough. It's got my bookcases in, but eventually we're going to get built-in bookcases. So yeah, I'd like to do sort of a monthly wrap up, and then also I will be carrying on with my RuPaul Drag Race TBR game that I was playing. So I will be doing sort of wrap up videos for that. I don't think I'm going to do them vlog style because it just wasn't working for me so much. I think what I'll do is I'll pick them, and then I will sit down and I will film my thoughts on the books and how that goes. I'm getting licked to death here. So other than that, maybe I will participate in some readathons. I might do some other bits. I'm just going to sort of play it by ear and see how it gets on, and see how things go. But I wanted to come back and say hello and hope that all of you are okay, and that you've all been safe and staying safe, and to say that I've missed you all, missed talking to people. I think one of the things that sort of slowed me down and not wanting to make videos is that I missed the conversation with people in the comments. I wasn't having as many conversations with people weren't commenting as much, you know, I've made a lot of friends through BookTube who I talk to on a regular basis outside of my channel, and I think I was looking to make more connections with people, but there weren't many people sort of commenting and actively engaging with the channel, and you know, maybe that's just the way it's going to be. So I think someone very rightly pointed out to me recently, just make videos because you enjoy it, and you know, it's nice to make new connections and make new friends, but I have done that, and especially Tracy and Janet, who I met through BookTube, have become amazing friends and ones that I talk to as regularly as I can. And Tracy for sure, we watch Drag Race together every week, we play board games over the internet together, we read books together, and she really has been a wonderful supportive friend this year, and just someone that I've really truly looked forward to speaking to and sort of sharing books and sort of life in general with, and that's been really nice. So I can't wait to get her down here so that she can come to the beach with us. Oh, another thing that's happened is I got myself an e-bike. I've wanted to do a bit of biking, and my husband and daughter like going off on bike rides, but I am quite unfit and not great on a bike, and so I thought, well, I'm going to get myself an e-bike. And it is brilliant. I absolutely love it. I can cycle from our house to the beach within 10 minutes. And I have a little pet box that goes on the front, like a little pet basket, which clips onto Ron's harness, so he can't jump out. And Ron sits in there, and I cycle to the beach, take him for a nice long walk down the beach, and then cycle home. And it's just been really nice. It's been a really great way of getting out and exercising, and something I've really enjoyed. And I think Ron has helped us to explore some more of the outside spaces in the local area, which is just really good, and we're really loving it here so far. Although, you know, it's very difficult because you don't know the area and you can't go anywhere inside, so we've been exploring outside. You know, the moment we arrived, we had people popping cards and bottles of wine and boxes of chocolates on our doorstep from the people that live in the road in the local community, which, you know, may have been something that would have happened before this pandemic, but truly I feel like something that has come out of everything that's been going on is this sense of community amongst people. And you know, there's a WhatsApp group for our road, and people stay in contact and look out for each other, and I think that's something really positive that I hope continues even after we come out of this whatever we're going to call it, yeah, this complete shit show really. So yes, lots going on. New house, new puppy, oh, who is called Ron, I think I said that, new bike, and yeah, well, maybe I should tell you some of the things I've been doing. What have I been watching? Well, I've been watching Bridgerton. I don't know if anyone's been watching that, but it is really good. It's like a Regency sort of historical romance, which I really have been enjoying. That's been good fun. And I've nearly finished watching that now. Me and my daughter have been watching Extreme Cake Makers because we've really been enjoying that, and we've been doing a lot of baking together, which has been fun. And I tell you, she has got amazing ideas of sort of creating unique bakes from something. We might decide we're going to make brownies, and then she decides, well, let's add marshmallows and chocolate orange to it, and we've just been experimenting, and she's really got a great sort of imagination for that, and has come up with some really wonderful recipes, so that's been really good. So we've been watching Extreme Cake Makers. We watched a bit of the Bake Off. I watched the Sewing Bee over Christmas, and we've been watching some films together, which has been nice, some family films. And what else have I been watching other than romance films? It's mainly been Hallmark romance films, if I'm honest. But I'm starting to get into a few more things, a few more TV shows. Oh, we are obsessed with The Masked Singer. I think it passed me by, the first series in the UK, and then the second series started over Christmas a week ago or 2 weeks ago, and so we watched the first episode as a family and loved it. So we went back and watched series 1. And it's just really good fun because you all spend time trying to sort of decipher and work out who it was and who the different people are, and it's a really good fun thing. So we've been watching that once a week together, which has sort of filled the void which Strictly left, really, because Strictly, I think, as for most people in the UK, or many people in the UK, was a something to look forward to each week, something that really brought joy and sort of a bit of pizzazz back to our life, and we really love it in our house. So we make lists and charts and everything, so that was something really good to enjoy together as a family. Yeah, so I've chatted quite a bit. I've just finished this book, which is Sweet Bean Paste by Durian Sukegawa, and I'm going to be talking about this a bit more because it was one of my Drag Race TBR books. So keep an eye out for my Drag Race wrap up for my latest drag queen if you want to know more about my thoughts on that one. But for now, we're going to go for a walk and take this young man out because he likes to have a little run around. Oh, you're such a cute boy, aren't you? Good boy. And yeah, I'll see you soon. Say bye, Ron. Bye, Ron. Bye for now.